Okay, for 5 minutes. We should wait for 5 minutes. Cool. We can wait. What about others, guys? Can anyone introduce themselves? Snehas's day.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes.
Manu this
Dilip.
side.
Hi, Manu. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. What about you?
Doing great. Absolutely fine.
Yes, sir. Basically, sir, I'm from Jaipur, and right now
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my animation VFX gaming graphic designing course from RISU.
Wow, that's amazing, dude.
Yes, sir.
So I hope we'll be able to learn that from you someday.
Yes, sir. I have learned my Photoshop, Illustrator, and 1 point perspective drawings and
Mm-hmm.
After Effect. Right now, I'm completed my Nuke, and right now I'm starting with my Maya and 3D Max.
That's amazing, buddy. Even I was interested for a time in animation. I would really like to learn it from you someday.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all the best with the animation. Okay, I hope this caricature will fascinate you and help you in your animation as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. अब तो शायद मुझे announcement कर देनी चाहिए. We still have few members, right? We have a lot of members with us. Guys, okay. So please don't call me sir. Okay. Please. I'm
Okay.
just 22 years old kid. Not kid, but I'm just 22 years old young guy who is teaching. I'm also a student. I'm applying for my master's in upcoming year. Just graduated uh, in fine arts. So you can take me as your friend, a buddy who is here to share his knowledge with you. I have 7 years of experience with in my art career, so I'm just here to share it with you guys, just like a friend. Okay? Don't make it sir, 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 sir. It really gets weird for me. I hope you understand. I hope that will be cool and we'll have fun. We'll have more fun be having a friend relationship with each other. Okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Again, sir. अरे
Sorry, sorry,
भाई
sorry, 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 sorry,
अरे
sorry,
वापस
sorry,
सॉरी
भैया.
सर हाँ भाई कुछ भी बोल दे यार you can call me anything call me by my name I'm absolutely okay with it
भैया
my
would
name
be
is
cool.
Omkar
Okay, bro.
yeah you can call me bro you can call me dude Omkar Omi go for anything got it
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah so start kare session it's been 6:05 we would like to be
Okay,
on
sir. Okay.
time we have a lot to cover up in our basic lecture as well. So let's get started. Before getting started, the exact part of the caricature and everything, the cartooning and stuff, I would like to practice something. Practice means practicing freehand drawing. How can you freehand yourself? I would suggest scribble. Take a paper, sharp your pencil. I'll be drawing on my desktop today, but you guys can use your pencil and eraser on your paper. That works absolutely fine. Today we are not going to use any color or anything like that. So that will be great.
Are
So
you using Wacom?
yeah, no, I'm using XP pen. I have a pen tablet. Correct. You're correct with it. I am using pen tablet buddies and my pen tablet is from XP pen. So I just want you guys to scribble. Make sure you scribble the paper in front of you randomly. There's no compulsion. Do anything you want. Scribble zigzag lines, curved lines, straight lines, draw shapes, or anything that you want. Draw thick and thin lines using pressure sensitivity. I hope you all are familiar with the word pressure sensitivity. Is to create thick and thin lines using the pressure on your pencil. So why is this particularly exercise very important before getting into any sketching or a caricature session. This is important to give your hand a free movement. Okay? आपके हाथ को जितना free movement आएगा ना, उतने आपके lines confident रहेंगे. The more your lines are confident, the more better caricature you can build up. Okay? So, along with this, let's keep on with the introduction round. How about Anshul Sharma? Anshul, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Please turn on your video, brother. Oh, Anshul Sharma just left. That's sad. Might be by mistake. What about others? Come on, guys. No one is interested to introduce themselves. Come on, you guys are trying to be a budding artist, right? In an artist field, you have to come up, show up yourself. You have to showcase yourself each and every time. You are responsible for your own showcase. So please come up, step forward, introduce yourself, let others know who you are and how, what art you create and everything. Amulya Jain. Harshit, Sanjay, Bhargavi. Okay, Bhargavi, just Timu, S, SP, Dilip. What about you, brother? Would you like to introduce yourself? I really have high hopes. Please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hi. Who's here?
I am Arshit.
Okay, Arshit. Please
I
go
am
ahead and
from Mangalore.
introduce yourself. Yeah, you're from Mangalore. Good to have
Yes.
you here, buddy.
Yes, Sanjay.
So, how long it's been that you've been practicing art?
I am first year degree, BSc animation.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
So, do you create cartoons or what?
Studying.
Okay,
Beginners.
so studying.
Beginners.
You're a beginner. Not a problem. Every artist is a beginner. I hope this session will be helpful. So,
Okay.
moving on, Dilip, please continue. Introduce yourself. Please unmute your
Hello.
mic. Yeah. Yes, Dilip.
Yeah. Myself Dilip Tiwari. I am from Dombivli, Maharashtra.
अरे brother, क्या बात है? I'm also from Dombivli.
Where in Dombivli?
अरे Jura Dombivli west side.
Okay,
Wow,
I am in Dombivli.
such a small world. That's great. That's great. Good to have you, man. Tell me.
Thank you.
So, how long
Basically,
has
I
been
am
that you've been practicing art?
I am not practicing art, but it is a kind of hobby. I like drawing and some random pictures.
Okay.
As I am in medical field, so during my study course, I have drawn many of the items.
Yeah. I know that. I also belong to a science background, so I know people do draw diagrams and everything. I used to draw tons of diagrams. Like each and every friend used to give their journals to me to draw the diagrams.
Yes,
So,
same.
yeah, same. Oh, that's great. I mean, I can literally, right now the wife check with you, brother.
Yeah.
Hi
So great to
guys.
have you. Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
sir.
hi, Manda. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a bit late, right?
No
But
problem. We were
nevertheless,
just having fun.
okay. So nevertheless, I'm here. So, sir, if you could just make me the host of the meeting, I could just spotlight.
Just a second. Just a second.
So meanwhile, guys, it's a rule in a live interactive session that you need to turn on your
Yes.
cameras, right? And
Yeah, I've been
also,
convincing them from last 11 minutes and I'm not so successful as you can see.
okay, so let me try quickly. So everyone, if you could just turn on your cameras, because it's a rule. See, unless and until you are turning on your camera, the session doesn't go on, right? If that's the case. Okay, good. Very nice. Good. We have a lot of lovely people. Okay, Shivam, one more thing I just wanted to tell. Me and you have same specs, man. Got it. And anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else with same specs? Okay, we have Damodaran. Hi, hi. I see the small one. Hi. Okay. So guys, you guys might be wondering कि हाँ अचानक से आ गई hi 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 बोल के कैमरा ऑन करवा दिया. I don't know who she is. है ना? So guys, just a moment. So Omkar sir, I'm muting you for a bit.
Yep.
I guess. Okay.
Not a problem.
Done. Okay. So guys, my name is Manda Kranta Sinha. I know it's a lot of a name. You can call me Manda, and I'm from Bit Class, and I'm going to be the moderator for you guys in the session, which means I'm going to help you guys learn and get most out of this particular workshop. Okay. And I'm from
Okay,
Kolkata, and that was all about me in a nutshell. So now I want few of you to introduce yourself voluntarily. Can we get that? Can we get that? So let us start with Shivam, and I want, okay, Shivam, if you could just introduce yourself, where are you from, what do you do, and why this workshop? If you could just
I'm
unmute.
from Bihar,
Okay, and
and
what do you do?
I just got admitted in BTech Computer Science.
That's nice. Congratulations on that.
Yes, ma'am.
And why did you join this session? Like, for what?
Just for fun, and I like to draw. I was drawing since my child, just like my hobbies, you could say.
Okay, got it. So it was really nice meeting you, Shivam. So excited for this
Thank you,
session?
ma'am.
Excited?
Yes, ma'am. Too much.
Done. Got it. So it was really nice meeting you. Now you can do one thing. You can mute yourself again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, done. So next, let us meet with Rahi. Hi, Rahi. Good evening.
Good
Hi, Rahi.
evening.
Good evening.
Hi.
Where are you from? Where are you from, Rahi?
I'm from Amravati, Maharashtra.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm in first year applied arts.
Okay, that makes sense why you're in the session. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yes, I won't ask you that question. Any which ways, it was really nice meeting you, Rahi. I hope you get the most out of this
Yeah,
workshop.
me too. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, let us go with Kushagra Singh. Hi, Kushagra.
Hello, Manda. My name is Kushagra. You can read that. And I do portraits. You can
Okay.
see I'm right now doing a portrait. And I really
It's
want to
really
learn.
nice, man.
Thank you. So I want to learn how to draw caricatures because they're really funny and you get some sort of portrait vibes with some cartoonish vibes. So that's really interesting for me. So that's the reason why I joined the session. And thanks to Bit Class for the free session. That is really something we needed.
See, Bit Class is always on the, on the rescue, right? So just a moment. Just a moment, guys. Okay, so Kushagra, I just wanted to tell first question for you. Were you waiting for me to ask for your introduction? Yeah, was that?
No, I was just setting my place.
Okay, got it. No issues. Okay, and next, let us go with anyone else. Okay, let us start with Rhythm Vishwas. Hi, Rhythm. Nice name. That's your real name, right? Or
yes, that's my real name.
lucky you, man. See, my name is Manda Kranta Sinha, and still I get teased. Whatever,
Oh,
but it's
no.
so it's a really nice name. So where are you from, Rhythm?
I am from Chhattisgarh, Bacheli.
Okay.
If you know about NMDC iron ore plants, I am from that region. And
Okay.
yeah,
And what do you do?
I am pursuing interior designing. Second year. I am in second year actually now.
Okay, that's really nice.
Online classes. Yes.
Online class. Understood. And
Okay.
and okay, so why this particular session? Like, what brought you to this session today?
I feel that drawing is not just like a single topic. There are many branches, and why not go and explore yourself? Like in recently the month of June, I tried this and it came out fine, and it was like really appreciable. So I thought, why not going in different streams? So I came with that.
That's nice. So that is really nice. I want you to share the picture in the community group which we have in Bit Class, right? Done?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was really nice meeting you, Rhythm. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And next, let us go with Suhail. Hi, Suhail. Hello. Shocked, huh? Full shocked. Okay, again number.
Okay, right now I'm in office. I'm
Okay,
in
okay.
one field project. So
Cool.
myself,
So,
Suhail, I'm from Chennai,
mhm.
Tamil Nadu. I'm a UI UX designer, typographer. So I have maybe 9 to 10 years of experience in design. And
So
that's
you
it.
can guide a bit to Rhythm. He has his online classes going on and you can guide. See, I make friends in
Meeting.
the session also. So it was really nice meeting you, Suhail. And I understand you're in the office. You could, note down all the points which the teacher is telling. Right? It was
Thank
really
you.
nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Next. Let us see. Okay, next. Guys, please turn on your cameras. I need to see your faces also. Okay, cool. Done. So guys, I'll just brief you out how the session goes on, right? So first thing, I introduce myself. Second thing, I take few of your introductions. The third thing, I introduce you to the teacher, but in this case, I was a bit late and I'm really sorry for that. I hope every one of you have met the amazing teacher which we have. And the third thing, how the class goes on. Now, while the teacher is explaining something, it's a request to everyone that if you have any doubts, you can put down in the chat box. Because, currently I see so many of you are outside, right? And you might be having certain background noises as well. So that's the reason. If you have any doubts, you can put down in the chat box and the teacher will make sure that all of your doubts are getting addressed. Right. The next thing, like while the session is going on, I'm going to select one participant from your particular group and I'm going to give exciting surprises to that particular participant on the basis of 3 parameters, right? Parameter number 1, your disciplinary factor, right? So you're turning on your cameras or not, you're muting yourself or not. Parameter number 2, your level of curiosity, like, how many questions you're asking to the teacher, how many answers you're answering to the question of the teacher. And parameter number 3, your level of energy throughout the session. So see, everything counts in a session. And in my session, I make it sure that people are filled with energy. If not energy, after attending, they should be fully energized. Got it? So on the basis of these 3 parameters, I'm going to select one person, and people who want to pursue, this particular art form in future as a profession. So guys, in the end, I'm going to share you a few details about the advanced class, which is specifically designed by the teacher himself, right? So I want every one of you to stay till end, and people who are doing along with the teacher, like if you're scribbling along with the teacher, then I want to see that end result in the community chat of the BitClass application. Cool, everyone understood, done. So without any further ado, guys, let us start with the session. And yeah, so Omkar sir, I'll just spotlight you. I'm really sorry I took most of your time.
No. Don't be sorry about it. I really enjoyed and was carried away with your energy. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And yes, I've just spotlighted you, sir. Guys, all the best.
So guys, everyone can see my screen, right? So as we carried out our first activity, which was scribbling, now we are moving to the next part, which is the definition. What is caricature? Come on, tell me what is caricature? Can anyone tell me? I just want to know your perception about the caricature. Yeah.
An exaggerated form of portraiture.
Correct. Absolutely correct. So tell me, how can you exaggerate something? Okay, as you said, exaggerated portrait of some subject, right? Of a person. But person again comes with a particular subject which we have around us. Come on. Whenever we try to draw a cartoon, okay, what we are looking for is something reference around in this world. You have the reference, you take a reference, and then you try to cartoon it. Same. So I'll be talking the most basic thing about any exaggeration or any cartoon creation, that is reference. Try to pick your reference at its best. Have you guys seen Tom and Jerry? I hope everyone is familiar with the Tom and Jerry. This was the best iconic cartoon of 90s, right? Tell me, what was the reference of Tom and Jerry? Tom was a cat and Jerry was a mouse, right? Look
Yes.
how simple these two characters made the whole career, just being cartoon. Now, if I just show you a realistic cat and a realistic mouse fighting like this, it won't be fun, right? But the way they are stylized in the cartoon, that makes it much more interesting. Now, how can you exaggerate? Okay. How can you create references? How can you pick your reference and create cartoon?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So we can exaggerate a portrait from its features,
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
face,
getting there.
features,
Yes.
eyes.
Correct. We are getting there. We are getting there. So our first topic here is going to be exaggeration. Okay. Again, Manda,
Yes, certain.
who was it who just tried to like right now? Was it
Uh, I'm really sorry. I
Bhargavi?
was.
Uh, no problem, no problem. But now I would like to announce something to you as well. Please don't
Mhm.
call me Sir Manda.
Okay, done.
Yeah, my name is Omkar. You can call me Omkar. I'm just 22 years old. So I
I'll
would
call
really
you.
like to.
I'll call you. Okay, done, sir.
Okay, that sounds good. That's my pet name. My friends also call me Okay. So that's okay. Okay. And make sure that no one else in the class also calls me Sir and minus their points if they
So
do so.
guys, got it? Okay is the
Yeah,
name. Done.
yeah.
Okay.
So first things first, whenever you try to exaggerate something, make sure that you exaggerate the features. Now, how do we place the feature of an portrait? The eyes, the nose, and the lips. This is a basic, typical, in proportionate face, right? That I made here. A basic, proportionate face. But now, if I just turn this into a cartoon, if I want to turn this into a cartoon, I will try to exaggerate a particular feature. How will I do that? A small nose. See, the eyes in this character are big. Okay. And other things, rest of the face is in proportion and normal. You get a different character. Again, if I just try to create a normal nose, a normal eyes, and the nose is big this time, you get another character. Again, let's turn the mouth big this time. Now, exaggeration doesn't mean just creating bigger or enlarging. It is also included in reducing the size. See how simple it is to draw different characters by enlarging the features. Now, all I'm looking here is to create one particular exaggerate one particular feature. Okay. In this one, I created big eyes, big nose, a big mouth. But just imagine if I keep on doing it, the probability of having a new cartoon character gets multiplied each and every time as I try to show big eyes, big nose, small mouth. Big eyes, small nose, big mouth. Big eyes, big nose, big mouth. Everything, everything, there is n numbers of permutation combination that you can go ahead and create. So, first thing, always, whenever you're trying to draw a caricature or a cartoon, stylize it in your own method. Explore it. As you have seen right now, just four simple types. You can, like, as I said, there are n numbers of possibilities in this. You can create a lot and a lot. Any doubts in this? Guys?
No doubt.
No doubt? Yeah.
No doubt.
Now, okay. Now, moving on to a part. This was just about the head. What about the body? Okay. What about the body of your character? For example, I want to show a person. Now, here I place the head. Okay. Now tell me in which size would you like to show this guy? Suggest me. Come on. A skinny guy, a
Up.
super fat guy, a bulky guy. According to that, I will change his proportion and the body ratio.
A skinny guy.
A skinny guy, okay. A skinny guy or a bulky guy, okay. Bulky guy भी कर लेंगे, not a problem. Have you guys seen the Dexter Laboratory?
And dark.
No?
Yes.
Okay. I hope everyone has seen it. So no problem. If not, I'm here. Do you know the character Didi?
Yes.
Her head was so big, right? But her body, she was super skinny. Now, if we are trying to create something, if you want to show something who is super skinny, you can show the head ratio bigger to its body ratio. Now let's see, I'll create it something for you. I'll show a normal face. I'm showing here a normal face. But right now, the trick place where I want to place his body, right? If I want to show him super skinny or a thin guy, I'll make sure his bone, his anatomy also resembles to the subject. Okay? I can't show him bulkier with muscles and everything, right? As he's super skinny, all I can see is just simple bones. Like a stick figure. Like this. Is it simple, guys? But now, what if I want to create a bulkier guy? This is my body. This is my head proportion. And this will be my body proportion. Look, I just exaggerated the body proportion to its head. The head and body ratio is changed and we get our character. You guys have seen Johnny Bravo, one of my favorite cartoons. Like that guy, they wanted to show him
The bulky
bulkier.
one? that guy with biceps and triceps, I guess, the cartoon, Johnny.
Yes. Johnny
Yes,
Bravo. Yep, I'm
yes,
talking
yes.
about it. Johnny Bravo, the guy with this hairstyle
Yellow hair
and
color.
shades. Yep, your blonde hair.
Do you remember Brutus of
Yep, I
Popeye?
do remember Pluto from Popeye. He has the same body like Johnny Bravo. His head was small. His whole body was big. They used to show him like that. See how they created these cartoons with just a simple idea of exaggeration. So all we need to do is just pick up these small ideas and we are able to create. Now the body ratio to his head, we changed it. Automatically, this guy appears to be bulky. Okay, it is simple. Now, if you guys can see and create a lot of exaggeration and creativity. Look, as per on creativity, you guys can show so many characters. You can develop your characters not only in humans, but also in animals. Now, tell me which will be the references for animals that were made iconic cartoons. Like, give me some examples. Come on.
Pink Panther?
Pink Panther, correct. Have you ever seen a pink colored panther?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Not in the cartoon, brother, but in the real world. Have you ever seen a real pink colored panther?
No.
No, right? But they tried to create it. They showed it in a cartoon. Look, cartoon is a world where you have endless possibilities. You can create anything on your own, as much as it takes, no matter what. Have you ever seen blue colored cat with a red big nose?
Hoggy.
Yep, correct. Absolutely correct. Augie. No, all these things never exist, but they are just created by their creators. How they did it? They took the reference from this real world. They saw a cat. They tried to recreate it in their own form. Tried to show a big nosed cat like this. So tell me, all these things, they never have any existence, okay? But still they are best cartoons. For example, Mickey Mouse. Have you ever seen a mouse wearing a hat or a cap or a shoes? Nothing. All these things are just created. How can you create them? With your own imagination. That's it. Thanks for that. Now, come on, give me another chance. Like, give me another character which I can develop for you guys. Because this is what we are doing right now from imagination. Okay. Next, what we are going to learn is how to create something from reference. I know a lot of you guys are here to learn how to create it from images because you see people, drawing it on Instagram and everything where they just sit in front of the artist and artist will draw their caricature. Okay. I know a lot of people came here and joined this session with this ideology. Now, give me a cartoon subject, okay, and I'll tell you how to stylize it.
Doraemon.
Okay, not a cartoon subject. I just want a normal
Sir,
reference, not the actual cartoon which already exists. Yeah,
any sir political cartoon?
any political cartoon. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, chalo. So always remember, what is my subject? My subject is a political cartoon. Okay, I want to create a person who's politically. I want to show him related to some politics. Now, what will be the unique features of that cartoon? Tell me. What will be the definite features that will make him a political? A cap,
Sir, specs.
White,
correct? A white
Beard.
white color
kurta,
kurta.
a cap,
White
exactly.
cap.
Yeah. Now
Specs.
I will try to now first. What my decision comes here is first I'll try to place how my character is gonna be. I'm gonna show him जनता का पैसा खाया हुआ एकदम भारी fat politician. Okay. Like this with the hand.
Raising.
Yeah. Now, but this character can be changed into anything. Okay. Mustache. Okay. A old person. I can show him an old person. Correct. So look, how many possibilities do we have? We have a lot. We need to pick what we want to show in my cartoon. Now, a big nose and a lousy mouth, as they only speak and never do anything. So I'll show this, a nose. I'll show him in the kurta. A fat uncle, political cartoon. Okay, then I'll show him in the normal shoes. The kurta के नीचे क्या पहनते हैं? So like see, the main character comes when you show him with the perfect unique characteristics. अब जो इसमें characteristics थे to create him a politician. Okay, I can show a mic in front of him as if he's giving some speech. Done. See how simple it is to stylize the cartoon if you look at the definite features of your subject. मैंने बस select कर लिया कि मेरा definite features क्या है, and I started drawing according to it. Mentioning each and every detail brought me here till this point. Now I know I can add a lot in this, like a lot. As one guy is saying, you can show a symbol on his cap. Yeah, I can, bro. I can show anything that I want. अब अलग अलग होते हैं, like I can show he's wearing a garland, something like that, right? They always give them फूलों की माला, पता नहीं क्यों, but look, all these features, all these small details you need to observe and mention it in your drawing. And no matter what, देखो कार्टून का सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट ये होता है, you can be wrong and no one will know. Okay, no matter अगर आपकी लाइन सही नहीं है, आपकी लाइन थोड़ी सी गलत हो गई, कोई कुछ बोलेगा नहीं, because everyone thinks this is just a cartoon, dude. This can't be real. When you are drawing something very realistic, then you have to be looking forward for how my drawing is placed and all of that. Okay, In this, when you are stylizing and creating a cartoon, okay, from imagination, you can be as free as you want. Create anything you want, you will have your result in front of it while mentioning all the details. See, we created a political cartoon. Simple, guys. इसमें कुछ doubt है किसी को? Come up with a
Hi,
doubt.
Omkar.
Come on. Yeah.
Hi. I just want to ask that many a time I just saw that political leaders are shown with a big nose.
Mm-hmm. Why so?
Like Bharat Thackeray or
Yeah,
this political leader, they are always shown a big nose. So, is it something that a big nose can exaggerate more?
No, it is not like that. Come on. All these things na, abhi dekho, big nose, exaggerated. Ata, for example, Bala Sahib Thackeray, he really had a big nose. If you'll observe, as a character also, he had a big nose. That's why, while caricaturing him, they used to show a big nose. Now, I can just turn this guy's nose into a small one, and still he'll be a politician. Yeah, because he's not defined by his big nose. All I'm defining him is by the characteristics, the everything else that I've mentioned, the cap, the mic, the kurta, the garland, and everything. Got it?
Yeah. Thank you.
So this is something which is very common, but not something which is very compulsory. Okay. Now, if you have seen, let's go for the next part, and you'll get a better idea. Now, what I'm going to teach is this particular part is done. Okay. I can show you how to stylize this even much more, like how to create tones in this one and make it much more attractive, how to apply colors in this one, how to use colors in caricature. But we have kept that part for our masterclass. If you are interested to learn more and more about it, in-depth knowledge, like how to create your imagination cartoon as well as your reference cartoon, we have covered it all in the masterclass. Next, we are going to draw a cartoon with a reference. We are going to create a caricature using a reference. Now I will teach you how to observe much more better with a live reference. Tell me, I have selected one particular caricature for you guys, character for you guys. Now let's see if I hope you like it and you know him. Or we can just go for someone from this class itself. And that will be Manda.
Done, sir.
Done. Tell me, whom you would pick? Which caricature you want me to draw? Manda or Harry Potter? Manda?
Obviously, Harry
Potter. Manda?
Yeah, Manda.
Okay, all of
Harry
you
Potter.
people.
Oh, so there's going to be poll right now.
I guess so.
Yeah?
Live experience is better, I guess so.
Live experience is better. Chalo yaar, dono ke liye polls chalo hai. Tell me Manda, what's your call?
Guys, what should we do?
Yeah.
We have time. We do have time. Like, Manda, do you have lecture after this?
No.
No, right? We are going to do both, guys. We are going to do both. For all the people who are in the chat and asking for Manda, we are going to do them. And also for Harry Potter, chalo, aaj dono ka kar dete. Okay. So looking at my reference, wait. I'll just, draw this so that you guys will be able to see properly. Okay. सबको मेरा screen दिख रहा है, right? Now, I want you guys to list out the important features of Harry Potter. Tell me, what are the unique characteristics of Harry Potter which will make him Harry Potter?
Big ears and specs.
His hair and his goggles.
Glasses, face shape.
Correct. Face shape, glasses, the scar. The scar is most important. Hairstyle. Look.
Yeah.
A Harry Potter without a scar, Even Voldemort won't accept him. So how can we draw without Ka? Again, the wand,
Yeah.
right? Then the cloak that he used to wear, the tie, right? All these features, come on, all these characteristics are part of him. If you see a Harry Potter without a wand or without the scar, without the glasses, he might look like a normal guy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Correct?
A smile and a birthmark.
Yep. Now try to see what is the most important thing that you look, see whenever you look at a Harry Potter. His glasses, right? Now I can turn his glasses bigger. I can exaggerate him. I can exaggerate the glasses because I know that is his character and the most important part of his character. Then I'll try to show his face cut. Then what else? The nose,
Hey, may I know
the small lip
what brush are you using for hair actually?
for hairs. No,
Yeah.
I'm just using the simple ink brush.
Okay.
Okay. You can
That's
create your
nice.
own
That's
brushes,
nice.
right? Yeah. It's not something that I have already created. It's already something which is there in the Autodesk sketchbook. Right now I'm using Autodesk sketchbook.
Yeah.
Now,
I also
yeah.
use
You
Autodesk
also
actually.
use it. Arey, that is great.
Yeah.
It's one of the best apps, right? Best for
Yeah.
sketching.
One of the best. Yeah.
Now, as I see his face, okay, I can draw his eyes, his small eyebrows, then the most important scar, and his big eyes. His lips are small, right? The upper lip is so small. Just a crease for the lower lip. Now we have a Harry Potter face. But I still am not happy or satisfied with the cartoon that I'm trying to create here. What I'm going to do is reduce his body ratio to the head to the body. I'll change it. See, I made the transition within its neck. अब किसी का neck इतना छोटा होते देखा है? The head is big while the neck is so small. नहीं. But we can do this here. We have all the freedom. His tie, his cloak. Ah, the logo of Hogwarts, Gryffindor. Then showing his wand. Now tell me, wand is one of his main important characteristics, right? So I can still exaggerate the wand. I can show it bigger. Just some spell out of it. See, we stylized our own cartoon. We created Harry Potter using a reference. Isn't it simple? And now, one more thing. If you are wondering that you won't be able to draw the lines that I am drawing with so much of confidence. Always remember the first activity which we did, we are doing it since we started this lecture, the scribbling. And I said it at that time that if you scribble more, you'll be more confident about your lines. That will help you creating those lines, freehand drawing, right? So we have Harry Potter. Simple, eh? To create, how to exaggerate. You got it? How we can exaggerate something and create its character. Just keep on adding few details and you will reach to your character. Now I'll show how it works. Now we constructed, right? I'll also destruct. Let's erase the mark. Let's erase the specs. Just erasing so that you guys will understand how much difference the characteristics actually make while creating a character. I'll erase the wand. I'll erase the cloak and I'll try to show him a normal t-shirt. Wait, huh? See, now will you call him Harry Potter? No. So simple. Just adding the unique characteristics will define your character. Now it's time for Manda. Okay, Manda, your turn.
Guys, excited? Okay, someone
Okay.
just wrote Harry Potter is looking like Puri Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay, so Manda.
Yes, sir.
You wait. I have to see you for that.
Do
Guys,
I add the spotlight on my video
on
also?
me. Yeah, you can. Can you do that on both the videos?
Yeah, done.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, guys, pay attention. Observe Manda. Now tell me, yeah. Now tell me, what is the face cut of Manda? How can I place a drawing? What are the main characteristics you see when you see Manda? The specs.
Right. And his hairstyle.
Eyes, specs,
Correct.
a little
The
chubby
hairstyle.
face.
Yeah,
Little
the chubby cheeks. The hairstyle is split from
Yeah.
between. Right? Like
Yeah.
this. Like this. Yep. And the specs, we see the specs. Let's draw big specs. Right? Small nose.
Omkar,
Yeah.
I have to go. I've got patients here.
Yeah. Come again.
I said I have to go. I've got patients here.
Okay. No problem, buddy. Take care. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
Okay. So moving on. Okay, Manda, don't move. No, you can move. It's fine. I'm just kidding. So what else? What else? What else? Come on. Cut her eyebrows.
Her
A big
smile
smile. A big
Yes,
smile.
a smile. A big smile.
and the
Now,
cheeks.
Manda has this round, plummy cheeks, right? So I
Yeah.
can show her
Yes.
cheeks folding up like this. Then her smile. And then this round cut, face cut. Manda has double chin.
Hmm.
Okay, then Manda is wearing a turtleneck top. Right? Now, moving on to the eyes. I can barely see her eyes when she's smiling. Barely. Look, just because I'm able to see her eyes very less, I'll be